Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, and today we are in Bagnoles de l'Orne, and this is a lovely thermal spa town in Normandy. Now this particular commune in France is very famous for its hydrotherapy, its spas, its baths, and it's known for its healing powers, and the waters are very healing here, helping people with chronic pains, rheumatic problems and circulatory issues, and also fertility problems or any issues that men and women may have. So it's gynecological, it has very good health properties and benefits here. So it has des bienfaits naturels. And yes, the origins of thermal activity goes way back to the Middle Ages in this area. So it's all over the region. And it is really a fascinating town. It's extremely beautiful. It has just endless beautiful buildings, but this chateau has caught my eye and I just had to stop and do a video on this chateau. So I really hope you enjoy it. So here we have a very beautiful neo-Renaissance style castle, and it is in Bagnoles de l'Orne, and it was built by the Goupil family. And it was then, after that, it was purchased by a very wealthy, rich Parisian lady called Madame Duval. It has also been used after the Second World War. It housed young girls of the Argentan College. After that, it was then purchased by the town of Bagnoles. Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back, and those of you who are new to my channel, well, welcome. So today I'm doing a beautiful chateau visit in Normandy, in Bagnoles de l'Orne, which is a very famous spa town. It's very famous for its thermal properties, its healing properties in the natural waters here. Over many centuries, people have been coming here for all sorts of cures and healings, and to take advantage of the beautiful spas that are here. And this is the Chateau of Bagnoles, so you can see right here. So it is called the Chateau de la Roche. So that means the Chateau of the Rocks. And it's really beautiful neo-Renaissance style chateau. And it has all these beautiful turrets and towers. I'm going to show you, it's just so beautiful. Just passing by, I had to do a video on it because it's just so beautiful. It's just so pleasing to the eye, and I really think it deserves a little look around. And I really hope that you're going to enjoy this video, because I do think it's a really beautiful piece of architecture, and it does have some stories to tell. It just looks so beautiful, doesn't it? I mean, So this chateau is designed by an architect called David. Now I don't know if I haven't seen his last name yet, so I still have quite a lot to learn about this chateau as well. It really is a bit of a spontaneous visit, this one. So I hope you enjoy this video as much as I'm going to enjoy this visit. I'm sure that we're going to really enjoy walking around these beautiful parks. It has like lots of beautiful old trees and parkland surrounding this chateau, and it has some beautiful trees, amazing sycamore trees, Himalayan pine trees. It has also a blue atlas cedar here, and I think we've just walked past it over there, which is absolutely amazing, and I will go through the park and take some nice shots, take some nice videos and show you around. And most of the trees, well, many of them do date from 1855, the trees that are here today. Okay, so I hope we can actually get into this chateau. I don't even know if I can actually visit this chateau. It is actually the Hotel de Ville. It's actually the mairie of the town. Now, I think we might be able to go inside and have a little look around. Fingers crossed. So we're just going to get a little closer to the chateau, and we're going to get a closer look let's go and take a quick look in here. It's just next to the chateau here. So we're just going to go up these steps. Oh, wow. Well, so this is very, very nice in here. This is very cool. And it's actually set within the trees, and you've got the nice view of this fountain here. And it's set here in this beautiful forest. This is also the forest d'Andenne. And you can walk very freely and easily into the forest from this chateau, which is one of the most beautiful forests in France, one of the most famous as well. Right, let's go out of here now. So we can see this castle is made of local granite, and it has some lovely corner towers, creating a frame around the central pavilion. And these projecting towers with their pepper pot roofs are borrowed from fortified castles of the Middle Ages, which they've taken and reused to give them their medieval look. And in the centre we have some lovely watchtowers decorated with red brick and topped with a hexagonal roof. And they are decorated with medallions, of which we can notice the initials G for the family of Goupil and L of Louis. And he was a family member, Louis. He was the brother of her father, of Anne-Marie-Catherine. Right, so let's go up these stairs and go and find out if there's anything we can visit in here. Oh, unfortunately, we just could not get into this chateau. They have in fact converted this building into offices. So there's a ceremony room which we can't get access to, unfortunately, so we just couldn't get into here. And I didn't know if it was going to be open to the public, if there were going to be areas to visit. Unfortunately not, so we will have to enjoy the exterior and the parks and the little chapel outside and the bandstand, and enjoy the beautiful trees surrounding this chateau, because it is absolutely surrounded by beautiful trees. So unfortunately we won't be going into this one. Park. Okay, I suppose these buildings have to keep up with modern times, don't they, sometimes? And they make use out of these buildings. But here we have a very old burial ground, some old tombs. And we have an old chapel there. Oh yeah. Right, so this is the chapel, the Chateau's chapel. So this is a very unusual funeral burial chapel. It's a funeral chapel with a very unusual burial site here. And it's only a few steps away from the castle. So this is literally next to the castle. So it must have been built for this chateau back in the day. So it's the Goupil mausoleum. So it's their funeral chapel, basically, for the family. And so this funerary monument housed the family, the Goupil family, some brothers, I think some siblings of the father. I think the brothers, they were named Louis and Jean. And it was desecrated during the Second World War, but I believe nothing was found. That was very unusual. And I believe there aren't any tombs left in the chapel, but I'm not sure. I think we should go and have a look and see if there are any. I'm not sure if they've removed them all and put them outside, which seems to be what they've done. I don't know. It's a bit strange. Actually, I think these tombstones actually come from Bagnoles Cemetery, and they've moved them over here. Shall we go and have a closer look? Start with this one. Oh yes, they're very old. They're very old because they look old. I can't read anything from that one. And they're very difficult to read. This one says Arthur Tanui. Difficult to read. (1865). Okay, so that's 1865. Oh, this one I can read. Julien Monseillet, 1789, 1874, and perhaps his wife Anne. Oh, here rests Anne-Marie Divet. Oh, it's not Duval. So this isn't the lady, I don't think. 1896. Okay, so we're going to go up to the little chapel. Oh look, I found a nice little feather there. Okay, so this little chapel's really tucked away in the trees. Ah, let's go and have a look. Oh yes, it's completely emptied. Okay, so there's the chapel. I've just been asked if I'm doing a reportage, a report for the news or something. Oh yes, there's all lovely decorations around the chapel of gargoyles and heads and interesting beings. Oh yeah, and you can see this is really in the forest, isn't it? Right. Okay. So we're just going to go back down this way. My gosh, it feels a little bit Halloween-y here today. I think it's because the weather's changed. It's been such sunny weather here in France. It's just been blue skies and sunshine. And today it feels a bit chilly, actually. I should have put a jacket on. And it's a little bit, it's raining. It's not really raining, but it's just spitting a little bit. And it just feels a little bit, ooh, a little bit woo today. So yeah, but yes, I suppose we're nearly October, so I suppose I'm going to have to get my jacket on at some point. I'm just hanging on to the good weather. We've had a lovely summer in France. So I will try to take you on a bit of a walk if I can up through the forest and go and see this magnificent view up there. So here is the sakura tree, which is the second biggest in France. And it is enormous, huge tree. It is 40 meters high. So unfortunately it is raining, and it's going to rain quite a bit now, I think. I don't think it's going to stop for a while. So I think I may have to wrap up here. So yeah, I think I may have to wrap up the video here today. It's starting to rain and it's getting a bit chilly and I don't have a coat. So thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, give me a few comments and subscribe to my channel. I promise I've got some really beautiful chateaus lined up for you, and I've got some visits coming up soon, and I just can't wait to share more videos with you. Oh. Yeah, I suppose autumn is coming, so I need to be prepared. And I hope you all have a brilliant week. I hope you have a great day, whatever you're doing. And thank you so much for tuning in today. I really look forward to seeing you soon with a new video, a new chateau, and lots of beautiful things to share with you. Take care everyone, and I'll see you really soon.